Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the live stream on Lazy Sunday. Tonight, we're playing some more Jurassic World Evolution. We're cloning more dinosaurs. We're building more fences. We're bringing in more guests that'll hopefully buy more t-shirts. Let's get into it. Okay. I didn't find anything because there was nothing for me to find. Isla Nublar, 1993. By the way, if any of y'all care to check in the redeems, you'll see I've added a couple of new ones, Dodgeball and Explode. They're very fun. I think they'll be a worthy addition to the lineup. That's what you think? What? That they're good redeems and they're worthy additions to the lineup? I do think that, because they're very well made. I made them myself. They're good. Ah, crap. We're not stuck on a load screen, are we? We'll be right back.
No shit. Oops.
Oh, wait. Ha! It found out I was trying to quit the game and it was like, found out I was trying to close the game. I was like, wait. No. It works. All right. And when we last left off, we added the aviary. We started construction on Carnivore Country, the new exhibit area that shows off all the various carnivores of Jurassic Park, and left off specifically by finally getting some T-Rexes. Look at this guy. Look at this big old bastard. And of course, just a quick tour of the park for those of you just tuning in. Here is the main entrance area. Now, a lot of these exhibits are set up more as wildlife preserves than zoo exhibits. Like you can see, it's more of a big open area for the animals to live in that you can like take tours through on jeeps or gyrospheres or take a look through the dome or something like that. So here we have a couple of our herbivore pens. Here's where we keep a bunch of our classic ones. We got our Brontosaurus our Brachiosaur in here. I believe we've got Stegosaurs. Yep, this is where we keep your classics. Over here, we keep some of your more niche stuff, like your Nigerosaurus and your Iguanodons and whatnot. We also have a few of some of our only predators really capable of coexisting, Troodon, because they're more scavengers than anything else. And yeah, over here we have a couple of well, most of these buildings are just like little attractions as such. We got our main lagoon here with plesiosaurs and a mosasaur and a archelon. Over here we have Megalodon Bay with Fat Tony the Megalodon. And over here we have another one with our Dunkleostis, also known as this big fucking fish. And here we have a shopping plaza. Here is one of the more of the carnivore pens. This is our Carnivore Country. Over here is our aviary, where we keep a bunch of our flying dinosaurs. Over here is yes, Tiny Titans, where we keep the littlest, most adorable dinosaurs. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Look at this little goober. And over here we have whatever the fuck these are. A Margosaurus. And of course, this is one of my personal favorite parts of the park, the crown jewel. I don't think I actually came up with a name for this place, but it's basically meant to be like the main strip, where basically this is the main guest area. We got we got all the various attractions, got shops, a bunch of hotels. it's like hotels. We got a spa here where you can receive a sensual massage. And of course, all sorts of other dinosaur related stuff. Oh yeah. And I forgot we started a second loop of the monorail too. Anyway. Let's see. What do I want to let's take a look at the hatchery, see what I want to clone up next. Synthesize the Allosaur. Do I have any Allosaurs yet? I don't have any Allosaurs. Those are popular. All right, and I need to get myself a Therizinosaurus because clearly those things are interesting to have because they're such ornery bastards. Nobody likes Therizinosaurs. Let's see. I already got Ankylosaurs. Okay, that was funnier than that was even funnier than I anticipated. Holy shit. Okay. Chunkingosaurus. I might clone up some of those just because they're fun to say. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Maybe one of these things. Already got a Giganotosaurus. Got to get an Irex in there. Do I not have the Therizinosaurus? They just put it in there to tease it for the DLC, don't they? Okay. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. Yeah, I'm not buying any more DLC for this game, not when the sequel is coming. Let's see. Okay, so we have a decent way across this. So I'm going to slap down a path. Or wait. Man. I want to get from here to there. Over here, I think we'll put an Allosaurus enclosure. Okay, yeah. Okay. Here's where we'll put some of the smaller carnivores, like the Deinonychus or Digadune. Deinonychus. That's the word I was looking for. Now, where was the Deinonychus? Here we go. It's going to modify the genome to make it a little bit more humble and tolerant. No, top 3, so we'll give it a population of 6. All right. Wow. A lot of people hate these guys.
Asset requiring collection. Heading to pick up the asset. En route to collect the asset.
Guess want more shelter cover, so we're going to slap down a shelter right there. Probably good to have. Oh, poor restroom coverage too, so we're going to need to slap down one of those. A shelter and a shitter, the two things you absolutely need in your dino park. Those Deinonychus here yet? Here they come.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Deinonychus to the park.
Assets in the air. Transporting asset.
All right, now let's get a look at what this guy needs.
Transportation complete.
This dinosaur is important for a number of reasons. I mean, they're all important, but this one,
Okay, he needs a
the
little bit of
Deinonychus,
forest.
was the center of debate among paleontologists for many years. Specifically, were the dinosaurs cold-blooded or warm-blooded animals? With them alive and in the park, we have our answer.
Transportation underway.
Okay. Seems to be doing just fine.
Welcome a Deinonychus to the
Asset in transit. Asset transported.
There we go.
Asset transportation
Figure.
complete.
Let's see. There we go. All right, now we're cooking something. Ow! You had to do the explode emote. I knew I shouldn't have put that in there. God damn it. Are you happy? You have a good laugh? You having fun? You having fun making a man explode? Hey, I never gaslit anybody. You're acting crazy. No, you sound crazy right now. All right, we're going to put the fence up here. We're going to start with a smaller one. Have some room for amenities over here. Hang on, let me look at that map. Okay, we're going to have to figure out something to put back here because we have so much space that's not getting used. But anyway, that's going to be our new Allosaur pen. Oh, no, wait, I've already got Suchomimus. Got a Spinosaur. Yeah. I'm going back to the original plan. This is going to be the Allosaurus pen. And the Allosaurus, the recommended population for that is 1, so we're going to clone 2. Needs water, open space, a little bit of forest, and prey. So let's see, slap down prey. A little bit of water. Always put the water. Always put the water near the viewing gallery. They come over to drink, and then they're right in view of your guests.
Asset to be collected.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Allosaurus to the park.
Asset transportation in progress. Commencing asset transit.
There, I'm getting rid of that monorail station just until we actually have someplace for it to go to, because it's going to be... The way the monorail is going to work is that it's going to be 2 loops. One on the north end of the island, and one on the south end.
Delivery complete.
Every dinosaur that's recreated.
Oh, looks like we had a backup on the
but some
herbivore
also
ride.
Capture our imaginations. The Allosaurus is one such animal. It is believed that in its original environment, it was squarely at the top of the food chain. I'm interested to discover if that's true, given the opportunity.
Okay, we've officially hit enough area. Did we put in enough forest? It'll be close. Not quite. Slap down to stone. A little more forest for it. And... perfect. Alrighty. Gonna slap down some amenities. Just some small ones. The drinks. Not boba. We're gonna be slushies. Slap food. And a gift shop. And it's to improve coverage. Shelter. And where is it? Man, where is it? And shitter. I'm gonna go ahead and slap down another viewing gallery for the Allosaurs over here to help draw guests in this direction. I need y'all to slow down for a little bit so I can actually see what all is in here. You're not it. Okay. Let's see what we can do around here. Yes, I think back here we'll put something special. Help draw the crowds in. A dinosaur so dangerous, it needs its own dedicated operations facility. The Indominus Rex. But some of you may recognize as the villain of villain of the first Jurassic World film. You know, ignoring all the peoples. We're just going to do just one of these things. Okay, wow. So this guy's just gonna be a grumpy fuck no matter what. Okay. Normally when you release a dinosaur direct from the hatchery, it has like a whole little animation that plays, but you know, we're doing everything via airlift, so we just kind of see it getting tranked and dragged over here and dumped in.
Asset has been collected.
Here it comes.
Delivery has been completed.
What can I say? The Indominus Rex remains my most inspired creation.
Uh-oh.
Nature can create a dinosaur, but only I can bring an Indominus Rex to life. To do so required a tremendous amount of research, gene mixing, splicing and manipulation, and, of course, determination. The end result is a
we all
hybrid
played
dinosaur
Undertale.
that is both beautiful and deadly. An alpha predator among alpha predators. So treat it with the care and respect it deserves.
See here.
Why must you fail me so often?
Why must you fail me so often, huh? Ever think of that? Yeah, didn't think so. Do I have enough area yet? Almost there on that front. Still not enough. Okay. Pause. At this point, fuck it. Just have it go all the way. Come on, expand your territory. Look at all that room I gave you. Okay, got more than enough force. Now we're gonna so we're gonna create more open space by opening up a hole in the forest so that we can put in a dome. Only for our bravest guests. Oh, there it is. It always looks so funny on the sped up view. Hey, want to see a bad idea? This is an animal is incredibly aggressive and territorial. Let's stick people in there. Also, I kind of want to hear what the tour... Yes, in this open vehicle, what can go wrong? Normally, this is the part where... Wait, I seemed quiet? Ah, crap, not again. God damn it. Ugh, all right. I know, but now I gotta stick the I I mean, I've very much streamlined the process of getting the VOD chunks sewn back together, but still. Only it says something. Hang on. All right, let's try that. Normally it says like little factoids about the dinosaurs, and I wanted to hear what it had to say about the Indominus. Oh shit, it's camouflaging like in the movie.
Each dinosaur group you see in the park has a socially accepted leader. For some species, this leader is recognized as the group's alpha, but it may find itself being challenged regularly to retain its status.
Yep, alpha. That means it's an iPad baby. Okay, so I put this ride in as a joke, but having the Ibex like come barreling out of the forest was pretty darn cool. So I think I might just keep this thing in. I wonder. Attractions. Guided tour. Plonk that down there. Oh, so we can have multiple stops. Okay. Okay, that solves the problem by getting people from here to here. Okay, fantastic. And yeah, I can't tell what that was actually meant to be remote viewing for. Wait, was it for the T-Rex? No. Oh, I think it was for the Giganata pen. Okay. Let's see. Now I've already got a statue there, so what if put in... Yeah. When in doubt, slap down some palms. And a fountain. What next? Okay, let's throw in the Indoraptor too. And since this is where we're sticking all the hybrids, let's throw in a lab tour attraction. Let's clone up an Indoraptor. I still need to see the new Jurassic World movie. I was planning on doing that this week. I got the week off of work. Let's see. Yep. I take a week off every July. You know, got to burn through some of my PTO to make sure I get it all used up. Like, the big thing I use it on is for conventions and for my, you know, a vacation during the week. But I've been thinking about taking like a mini vacation at some point during the winter. You know, take a couple of days. Maybe like to pool some money together and like rent a little cabin somewhere where people won't bother me. I can find there are like cabins in my state I can get for like a couple $100 for a weekend.
Heading to collect the asset.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased.
Being transported.
You know, something about these big gates we have to put in? You know, one of the biggest problems in the Jurassic Park movies is door size. Like, it looks like it's going to happen in Jurassic World Rebirth. It happened in Jurassic World 1. How come the only way in or out of these enclosures is the big dinosaur-sized door? It never fails. Human tries to run out, and dinosaur forces its way through the big door. Just have a human-sized door along with the dinosaur-sized one. Like, yeah, have the big dinosaur-sized one in case the dinosaur needs to get out, but for all the humans coming in and out, just have a human-sized door. You know, human runs through the human-sized door, dinosaur doesn't fit through the human-sized door, problem solved.
The Indoraptor. This is a dinosaur created with a purpose. It can even see in the dark and uses echolocation to find its prey. Now, nature might eventually have created the Indoraptor, but I got there first. Is it dangerous?
Yes.
But then so is science.
Yeah. It's dangerous, but so is science. Well, so is doing your mom, but that's still... I'm still itchy. I don't know where I'm going with this. Fuck you, Dr. Wu. You made like half of these movies, half of these disasters happen. Man, these hybrids require big pens. Is that enough open space for you yet? Still needs water and prey. Doesn't actually need any forest, so we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Go all in on rock. On rough and rocky terrain. Who's got low health? No food? Release the goats! There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and slap down a second live prey feeder in here. Clearly one wasn't enough for two animals. Right, shit. Okay, and... oh, the goat got. Oh, nice. It's got a feature that just, like, cycles between different rocks. Huh? Okay, froze for a second. I'm just gonna do a quick little skadoink. Okay, now... Slap down a gift shop. And a drink stand. Hope everyone likes boba, because I am not configuring this shit right now on stream. I won't do it on stream, because doing it on stream would involve just clicking through menus for, like, ever. Just, no, that's not good entertainment. And slapped in the middle is the hybrid hotel. Let's see. This will be the first stop on the new monorail line. Yeah, that's what I was saying, or as I was saying it, the hybrid hotel has been hotel jokes. I need to watch that show. Like, just out of curiosity about what all the fuss is about. What all them Zoomers are yammering about on their TikToks and the Twitter majigs. There we go. And you know what? Yeah, slap one down there. Here we'll put another enclosure. Something big enough to merit having the monorail track going through it. Now, where do I want to put in this new enclosure? Something not huge, but not... Sure, what the hell is this thing? Okay. Need the minimum of 3. You know what I've accepted that some of these are just going to be... It's so mediocre. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I've gotten from what I've heard about it.
Asset collection request received. Asset has been collected.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Transporting asset.
we are pleased to welcome a Chandrasaurus to the park.
Assets in the air. Asset delivery confirmed.
The Chandrasaurus. Neat. Really great that we're bringing back all these fast, hungry predators. Even better that I get to stay in the office with locks on the doors.
Yeah, that's enough rock. Slap down some forest. A little bit of water. And a prey.
Confirming asset delivery.
Likes Majungasaurus and scavengers. Okay, is there anything I can put in there with them? I already have Majungasaurus, I think. Yeah, they're living in with the Carnivores. We'll throw in some, yeah, I'll throw in some Troodon. What the hell?
Asset has been transported.
Oh, apparently these guys don't like Troodon. Never mind. Then what is a scavenger? Ah, yes, I forgot one of them has the aggressive trait. Okay. That should be good. Gotta hit that sweet spot. There we go. And again, a shelter and a shitter. Yeah, Carnivore Country is shaping up to be the biggest section of the park. And that's exactly how I want it. Because let's be real, that's what everybody's here to see. No one's gonna roll up and say, show me a fucking iguanodon. Everyone's gonna say, show me the fucking T-Rex. No offense to you, iguanodon. You're a cool dinosaur. You had that Disney movie about you, but... Man, where at? There you are. No offense to you, iguanodon. You had that Disney movie about y'all. You're a decent dinosaur. You got that neat thing going on with the thumbs, but... Hey, don't hold up the gyrospheres, okay? Okay, thank you. But you're no T-Rex. You're no Megalodon. You're no... Whatever. Where'd the guest attraction go? Oh, wait. It's down here. Pretty sure I'm gonna find a sweet spot. Let's see. Edit attraction. Not an aquarium. Make it a cinema. Oh, wait, is there already a cinema here? Yeah, there is already cinema there. So no. That's too many cinemas too close to each other. Yeah, make it a lab tour. Talking about the pterosaurs. Oh, there's already a lab tour for the pterosaurs. Make it a gym. Fuck it. There's a gym in the middle of the park now. Or... You know what? Nah. Forget the attraction. Here we will put a... Can I just put in another innovation center? I guess so. I don't want to put in another one. I've already got one. Okay, can I put a gyrosphere ride that goes into the aviary? Yes! Okay. Yeah, that little chainsaw noise. No, do not demolish aviary dome. That's better. The fuck you mean obstruct? Never mind. There we go. And get that hooked up to the...
Biosphäre, der besten Möglichkeit, unsere Dinosaurier aus der Nähe zu sehen.
Yeah, go ahead and keep them in the enclosed vehicle for the pterosaur area.
都有硝酸氧化铝玻璃的全方位保护，还有陀螺球技术，让您随时保持头上脚下姿势。
Please ensure you have collected
Let's see. What did I put in there? Okay, yeah, this is all carnivore country. Let's see. Let's just take a minute, put down some. Where'd I put that Spinosaur? Hey, where'd I put that Spinosaur? Oh, there's the Spinosaur. Okay. With the remote viewing entrance there. There we go. And get that connected paths. And again, gonna slap down a shelter and a shitter. As I was saying, a shelter and a shitter. Okie dokie. I'd say we're making good progress, putting together a hell of a good park here. And there's still so much to work with. We're not even half done. Holy shit. Well, at the very least, we haven't even filled in half the island yet. Amenities there for an exhibit here. Oh, what do I have in there? Oh, right, the Troodon that I don't know what to do with. Okay, we'll just stick him in with the other Troodon over here.
En route to pick up the asset. Picking up asset. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Yeah, Ceratosaurus.
Asset in transit.
Here it is.
Adding to the list.
Actually, just looking at that and thinking about Ceratosaur, just gonna go ahead and yeah.
Asset transportation in progress.
Go ahead and beef up the area a little bit. Is that Ceratosaur in the air yet?
Delivery complete.
Oh, they're still picking up the Troodon, aren't they? Wait, no, I think they got the Ceratosaur now.
We are pleased to welcome a Troodon to the park.
Asset transportation underway.
No, that's a Troodon. They're just standing there. Menacingly.
Asset transportation complete.
Jeez, I move these things one at a time? Okay.
Transportation underway.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Commencing
Nope,
asset
that was the
transit.
Troodon. Okay. Yeah, all that's Troodon. Troodon. Where's the
Transit
Ceratosaur?
has commenced.
Oh, yep, this is the Ceratosaur right here. They got the big boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Ceratosaurus to the park.
We are
Asset
pleased to
being
welcome a
transported.
Ceratosaurus to the park. Meanwhile, the Ceratosaurus is just hanging fucking limp. Look at the Ceratosaur, little Timmy. It's just flopping around.
Confirming asset delivery. Transporting asset. Transportation.
Okay, that looks like it should be enough room.
Delivery has
Maybe,
been
hopefully.
completed.
Now, this dinosaur is something special.
Has enough open
Well, they're all
space.
something
Needs more.
special. But this one stands out because of the horns on top of its head. It's called Ceratosaurus. It kind of looks like a slightly smaller T-Rex, but its bite is probably about the same.
And slap down on a prey feeder.
Asset has been delivered.
There we go.
Asset has been transported.
All right, now, yes, slap down some more amenities. Actually, do I have room for larges there? Yes, I do. Okay, to slap down a drinks. A food. And a gift shop. Oh, threading the needle to put in not an aquarium. And arcade. Ain't the right thing. And then connect this back to the paths. All right, I thought I was just building this in sort of a behind the scenes tour thing, but this is like transport all over carnivore country. Let's see. Next. Population 2. Okay, let's clone up a couple of these. Okay, I'll slap down an extra prey feeder in there. That's all right. That dinosaur has the large appetite trait.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Carcharodontosaurus to the park.
All right, come on, get
Asset
over
in
here.
Transit. Asset transportation underway. Asset transported.
Now, stay with me. This dinosaur is called a Carcharodontosaurus. Talk about a mouthful,
Let's
right?
see.
And seeing that this animal is an alpha predator, its mouth is usually full of the slow, the weak, and the inattentive. Hence the reason I'm not getting near it. You, on the other hand,
Yeah, you're real funny, man, Cabot. That good for you? Yeah, that should be all right for him. Okay, we are expanding. Let's do something different. Let's throw down another aviary. And let's see, enclosures. There we go. Yeah. And we'll include those freaky looking birds that didn't like the other ones. Yeah, I'll throw on some Merodactylus. Just make this a bit more tolerant, make sure it can handle having its neighbors okay. And of course, the humble trait.
This latest animal is also a flyer, the Maradactylus. Its name is based on an ancient legend of a chief's daughter. Her name was Mara, turned by sorcery into a river monster with long teeth that devoured fishermen. Change a few of the details and this could be my ex.
Oh! Okay, let's see here. It requires more shallow water? There we go. Now then, let's slap in some viewing galleries. Let's throw in some Dimorphodon. Nothing's already set to be tolerant. Okay. I'll go ahead and slap down some sand. They're technically piscivores, but you know, they're particularly scary looking piscivores, so fuck it, they go in carnivore country. Okay, there we go. Do I already have Dilophosaurs? Yeah, I have Dilophosaurs. I'm gonna name one of them Dennis. If you've seen the movies, you know why that's funny. Ah, that's right. We need some more shelter coverage out here, don't we? Let's see. You know, although what I'm about to say, shelter and shitter. Yeah. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to the aquarium. Is that noise coming from the Dunkleosteus? Heh. If you've watched The Venture Brothers, you'll know why that's funny. Zzz. Oh, we got 5 minutes of handsome Topher. Just to get that all keyed in here. And a second, just taking care of some business here, and then load avatar. There I am. Whoa, I'm pretty. Now then. Hey, Google. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Okay. Now let's see here. What do we want to put in next? I want to do something with this space here, but I'm not sure what that is yet. First off, let's just slap down a path that connects these two areas. And then I'm thinking put in an enclosure of some kind here, but it's not quite in carnivore country proper, which is basically everything past this line. So what do I put here? Another lagoon? Are there any aquatic ones I haven't... that I don't have? Nothosaurus? I don't have any of that, I guess. I don't have any Tylosaurus. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll throw in... maybe I'll throw in a new lagoon. Or what do I have on the land? What haven't I put in here yet? Sinoceratops. I don't have any Sinoceratops yet. First off, you're going to be humble and tolerant. And minimum population is 2, so we're going to clone. And we're going to start slapping down. I might need to expand this in a hurry, depending on how they like it, but let's see how it goes. And put in a gyrostation. And just do a quick loop. No need for major coverage. All right. He's ready yet? 10 seconds. Okay.
En route to pick up the asset.
To the park.
Assets in the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Sinoceratops to the...
Transit has commenced. Asset being transported.
And plonker down.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Right, the Sinoceratops, an herbivore that shares many
right.
traits with its more famous cousin, the Triceratops. This is a docile animal that you could make into a solid favorite with a little effort. Of course, we're all expecting more than a little effort, but I'm sure you get what I mean.
Asset delivered.
And of course it needs water.
Transportation complete.
Still needs more ground fiber. Let's see. Let's put some more stuff in there. What else needs a lot of ground fiber? Probably more ceratopsids. Yep. And that's the end of the timer. Back to regular Topher. There we go. Let's see, what does it need? Needs a lot of ground leaf. What about this thing? Needs ground leaf. Ground fruit, ground leaf. Okay, looks pretty similar. Here we go. Oh, of course, I see. I've already got Styracosaurus. Okay, so we're gonna put in some Torosaurus. Population 2, so we'll put in 3. Oh, apparently they don't like pterosaurs. Okay. That is fine. Oh, they don't like pterosaurs either. That's less fine. They also don't like pterosaurs. Crap. Well, I think I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with these pterosaurs next time. But for now, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you're new here and you've had fun, consider dropping a follow. And yeah, catch you out there on Twitter and Blue Sky for updates and schedules. And I'm on Twitter and TikTok posting clips. Not Twitter and TikTok, Instagram and TikTok posting clips. But I have a bit of a conundrum because I'm not quite sure what to play next time. Because, like, last week I finished Anton Blast, and I'm done with that game now, but I still have this itch to play something with, like, a lot of high-speed platforming in a cartoony style with sort of pixel art-y graphics and a really fun soundtrack, and I really don't know if another game like that... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, so yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing some Pizza Tower, and yes, Sadie, I will be sure to get a Guilty as Sock collab on the books soon, don't worry. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'm going to see who we can raid. Let's see, we got Penelope, we got... Let me see here. What other VTubers are playing right now? We're going to raid... We're going to raid Soulstone VT. All right, yeah. Okay. And raiding in 7, 6, 5, 4...